What's going on, Rockets? I'm Malik Knox.
And I'm Trey Sever.
And this is J Rocket TV. Our top story, three-time NBA MVP Moses Malone recently passed away at the age of 60.
Named one of the NBA's 50 greatest players in 1996, Malone averaged 20.3 points and 12.3 rebounds over a career that began in 1974 to 75 with the ABA's Utah Stars straight out of high school.
Malone played the final 17 of his 1,329th career NBA games in San Antonio, where at 39 he served as a deep reserve in 1994 through 95. He scored only 49 points during his brief stint with the Spurs, with the last two of his career coming in memorable fashion. That was well removed from his glory years when Malone established himself as one of the most dominant centers in NBA history.
In tech news, Apple held their annual fall keynote last week, unveiling this year's updates and innovations for their products. One of the more noteworthy devices to come out of the announcements is the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus. The updated version of the 6 will put to use a new feature called 3D Touch, making a pressure-sensitive phone screen that will be able to distinguish between a light tap and a hard press on your phone to be able to get quick glances at files on your phone without fully opening the app. Along with this, the new phones will be able to shoot 4K video, the front camera will be able to shoot 1080p, there's a new A9 processor, and there's even a new rose gold color. The phones go on sale September 25th, and prices range from $199 to $499.
Along with the new iPhones, Apple showed off the new iPad Pro, a new version of the tablet with a 12.9-inch display that holds 5.6 million pixels. This comes along with Apple's first stylus, the Apple Pencil. It detects force and positioning and will be very effective for illustrating and using apps. The new iPad will begin shipping in November with prices running from $799 to $1,079. The Apple Pencil will run from $99.
Do you ever notice a lot of trash scattered around our cafeteria? For more on this, here's a public service announcement.
How would you like it if you had to clean this? Every day, this is what the cafeteria looks like after all lunches. With over 3,800 students and a limited custodial staff to clean the amount of food left behind, it leaves our cafeteria a mess. So if you have rocket pride and want to keep the image of your school above the clouds, do your part.
And now here's Trace with an album review.
The Wonder Years have released their fifth studio album, No Closer to Heaven, and the Philadelphia pop-punk trailblazers have never sounded more introspective or mature and continue to impress as the most authentic band in the scene. Riding off the success of their critically acclaimed fourth album, The Greatest Generation, the Wonder Years have been having a good couple of years. Coming into this new album, however, singer Dan Campbell hit a serious stint of writer's block which spiraled into an intense state of depression. Campbell's state of mind in the writing process certainly comes through on the recordings. No Closer to Heaven is one part existential crisis, one part ode to a friend who has passed away. This album sees the band at their softest with tracks like A Song for Patsy Cline, in which Campbell croons instead of yells, and it also sees them at their heaviest on the track Stained Glass Ceilings, which features Let Live frontman Jason Butler, who supplies some hard-hitting screams. The band as a whole has never sounded tighter, and in particular drummer Mike Kennedy continues to provide some of the best modern-day alternative rock drumming I've heard. The Wonder Years have come a long way from singing about eating Sour Patch watermelons and getting pretzels at midnight, and even though this album features their heaviest lyrical content to date, it still ultimately conveys the same positive, life-affirming message the band has always had, with excellent musicianship and raw, heartfelt vocals transmitting the uncomfortably honest truths of life. No Closer to Heaven gets a 9 out of 10. And now, here's Malik and Jessica with today's Word on the Street.
What's up, Rockets? I'm Malik Knox.
I'm Jessica Muir, and this is Word on the Street. What's your favorite NFL team?
My favorite NFL team is the Redskins.
My favorite team is the Broncos. You know, they're going to take it all the way.
The Dallas Cowboys.
The Dallas Cowboys.
New England Patriots.
I'm going to go with the Giants.
Eagles all day.
The 49ers.
Houston Texans.
Dallas Cowboys.
The New Orleans Saints.
Green Bay Packers.
Kansas City. The Packers.
The Seahawks. Dallas Cowboys.
The Browns, you know what I'm saying? Cleveland Browns all day.
Oh yeah, you know I gotta go with the Panthers.
They cold.
Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys, baby.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
Green Bay, you know how that goes.
New York Giants.
Seattle Seahawks.
Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
My favorite team's the Saints.
The Patriots.
Cowboys are the 49ers, bro.
The Dallas Cowboys.
I'll look at one thing for y'all. How about them Cowboys?
Well, that's about all the time we have for today, Rockets. I'm Malik Knox.
And I'm Trey Sever.
And this has been J Rocket TV. To see more of our content, subscribe to the J Rocket TV YouTube channel.
Good working with you, Malik.
You too, man.
Congratulations on the new baby.